tribe is the best for coloring with ivy. What comes alive? Streaming on YouTube. Letting love thrive. Lines don't matter. Just let it all flow. Peace in the colors. And watch the joy grow. Y'all aren't gonna believe it. I found the lost books. I found the lost coloring books in my collection. It's been bugging me from one end to the other as to why I could not find these. Oh my goodness, let me turn this down just a hair. Oh, I didn't mean to do it that much. We all love the music. I've got a treasure trove for you today. Let me get the camera set up here. Oh my God, I am shaking still. I can't believe I found them. Hello, Sherry. Fantastic Cities. Oh my goodness, this is one of the biggest coloring books that I own. It is huge. And I also have Fantastic Structures. Steve McDonald, thank you for these wonderful, awesome books. Believe it or not, I have not colored much in them. I know for a fact that when I got them, it was at a rough time in my life. And so I don't have much done in them at all. But looky here, we are in 2026 now. Happy New Year, everybody. We're going to start working in some of these books to make up for some lost time. Oh my God, I am shaking. I am so excited. I can't believe I found them. Yes, it is a very happy New Year now. Let me see if I can get this a little bit better here because it is such a big book. Oh. Oops, sorry about that, guys. It is a very, very, very happy New Year. Oh. I'm trying my best with the camera. It's hard for me. There we go. Probably about as good as I'm going to get today. Fantastic Cities, Steve McDonald, 2000. Let me look. Look at my pitiful attempt back then. 2015 for Fantastic Cities. 2016 for Fantastic Structures. I might not have even attempted anything in here. But when I said that these books, Fantastic Cities, surpassed Kirby for details, I don't think I was kidding. These are definitely the most realistic books that I have. But as far as nature inspired goes, yeah, not one page in this book, which is unusual for me. This was 2016. Yeah, 2016. Yeah, if you know me at all, you know that this is unusual. They were in storage for a reason. And they were safely in storage, I will say that much. I just can't believe that I found them finally. I knew that I had put them in safe storage, and I knew that I had done it for a good reason. As you all know, I had a coloring book stolen from me. And that is one reason why when my life turned upside down, I put these in safe storage. Let me get that. You don't need to see my clothes. You don't need to see my clothes. Let's see here. It's such a big book. What is it? A 12-inch book? This book is. Anyway, Fantastic Cities, Fantastic Structures from Steve McDonald. I can't move that back any further. They're, like I said, they were in storage. But look at the detail in that book. Just incredible. Incredible work by Steve McDonald. If you love structures of any kind, houses, anything like that, highly, highly, highly recommend this book. It's got nice thick paper. Wow. We're going to do some of these this year. We're going to be making up for. Don't mind my ugly looking arms. I was so excited to find these today. I didn't even put my sleeves on. I'm guys, I'm shaking. Hello, Naylor. How are you? Oh, the Naylor family. Hello, welcome in. Oh, aren't they going to be so much fun to color? Oh, look, I started another one. But I mean, these are incredible. I mean, it does say in the margins here what they are. I don't know if you can see that or not. But in the margins, it does tell you where they are or what city it is in the book. How's the Naylor family today? But this is, oh, there's another one I started. Look at how terrible that is. Look at how awful that is. I have come a long way since then. But you know what? We'll fix that right up. Hello from Brazil. How are you today? We've got a treasure trove of books today to go through. So there's my Steve McDonald's Fantastic Cities and Fantastic Structures. Those are the two that I got. The other two that I knew that I had, I've got a big old bag of books here. So I'm going to have to pull them out. Hang on. Bear with me. Because I know which two I want to show you next, but I got to find them. Oh, that's definitely one we're going to talk about in a minute. Oh, we're going to talk about all these. I probably have maybe, I don't know, 20, 30 books here. I don't know. We'll count them when we're done. I can't believe I found them. I cannot believe I found them. Oh, here's one I talked about. Oh, it's even got some dust on it. Hang on. Joanna Basford's Lost Ocean. We are coloring in this year. I mean, look at this. We are going to do some coloring in this year. This was 2015, and I know I got it brand new. And wow, I have come a long way since my feeble attempts back then. That one's not too bad. That's a page I started. We're going to be finishing this year. This 2-page spread. Hello, Juan. We dug out the archives. I finally found my missing books. But if you don't have Lost Ocean by Joanna Basford, I highly recommend it. It's an adorable book. I knew I had it. Sherry only did 1 page in her copy. All right. Well, let's do some Lost Ocean this year. I mean, look at how terrible that is. Y'all wanted to see my terrible coloring. There you go. I'm not sure that's redeemable. It is awful. But this is a beautiful book. It's got wonderful paper in it. Look at that. I mean, that's from a long time ago. You can tell I was goofing off or playing around or just having a good time. Happy New Year, yes. Oh, there's another one. That was not bad. That was not bad at all. Oh, there's another one I'd started. Dirty, filthy. Some of these pages are dirty, filthy, but there's ways to cover that up. Well, hello, Duke. Happy New Year. No, this is probably what you'd look like, Duke. You know, scratchy scratch. But that's ballpoint ink, I think, right there. Some of it is. Fabulous book that we're going to color in this year. Okay, the two that I was looking for, I still didn't find yet, but I came across that one first. Oh, here's one of them. I am so glad to have found. Oh. I'm kind of sorting these as I go through them too. As I get them out of the bag here. Oh my goodness. When was this one? Oh, this one is so old. I'm trying to find a date on it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm glad I went through this real quick. Uh-oh. I had an old picture in there. There is no date on this. Wait a minute. I literally cannot find a date on this. We might have to try and look this up. We'll talk about that one in a minute. That's not the one I'm looking for. Ah, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. All right. We wanted the most... One of the questions in the Coloring Confessions is your most realistic, which we talked about, behind the title page. I'm not finding it there. Oh, wait. Maybe it's this down here. 2011. It was in the fine print down here on the bottom. I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a minute. Okay, one of the questions was your most... Oh, train! Oh, good day! There's a train! Choo-choo, choo-choo-choo! 1/1/26! Woohoo! At 2:36 p.m., that was our first train for the year. Whiskey Creek will be happy. We already had our first train for the year. All right, got that written down. Was your most realistic, which I talked about the Steve McDonald books, or most naturalistic? And this one, let's see. Copyright 2013, The Art of Nature Coloring Book. 60 illustrations inspired by vintage botanical and scientific prints. Holla! Hello, Jay. How are you today? I found my lost books. I found my lost books. I'm so excited. The Art of Nature Coloring Book. This is gorgeous. 2011 book. That was even before I broke the bindings. Look at that. I'm sorry, 2013 by F&W Media Incorporated. This one has all botanical illustrations in it with cream colored paper. Oh, thank you, Juan. Juan just sent a gift membership to somebody for the first train of the year. Thank you, Juan. But look at these. Aren't these gorgeous? This is on cream colored paper and they're black and white illustrations. And they are going to be so much fun to color. Yeah, this is one of the books that I had in storage. Well, all these books today I've had in storage. I mean, just gorgeous. It tells you what they are and everything. And I love this book. That's probably why I haven't colored in it, because it's so gorgeous. garlic. See, then we've got sea leopards and insects. Just a whole bunch of fun. Oh, there's one I did. It's the little seahorse. See how awful that is? Some fun seashells, edible crab. That's terrible. I've come a long way since then. But I told y'all I did some terrible coloring once upon a time. Anyway, this other one is 50 Favorite Birds coloring book. Lisa Bonfort. It's a Dover coloring book. The original copyright was 1982. Somebody burnt it for me. Wasn't that nice of them? But I don't know when I got this. I don't know when I got it. But the original copyright was 1982. Yeah, memories. Yeah, I have more books. I have more books than I know what to do with. But this is also another one of those realistic books. And what I started to do was when I spot 2016 must have been when I found it, because I noted here April 25th, 2016, a male cardinal. And that was my goal, was to take the book with me out in nature. And when I spotted the bird in nature, I was going to color the bird. Coloring view. Oh, awesome. Just says if you turn on all gift memberships options, you could win free memberships like Coloring View just did. Then you get membership for a month and content from me. Yes, you do. Coloring View received the gift membership today. Oh, how awesome. She's going to be so excited. Oh, I got to get a drink. I'm so excited, you guys. You have no idea. I had to put them in storage due to life events. And digging them all out is so many memories today. But again, what I loved about this book is it gives you examples. You know, it's obvious why I bought the book. It's a gorgeous book. I was in the middle of coloring that one apparently at some point. All right. So, those are the most realistic and most natural. All right. The earliest coloring book that I could find of an adult nature, Patterns to Color. This is the book that started it for me. This is the one that got me on my adult coloring journey. I found this book at the art store when I was looking for colored pencils and art instruction books. I have a whole bunch of art instruction books, by the way. But I found this book there. And it's right down here in the corner. First published in 2011. You can see I doodled in the patterns in here. I mean, I spilled something on it there. But it was one of those books that had the hints and tips in it. One says membership is like buying Ivy 2 coffees a month. I think we can all afford 2 coffees a month. Thank you, Juan. Over here, you know, how to use this book. Fill it in with zigzags and stripes and spots and dots and stars or anything else you like. To fill in large areas like this, use lots of lines going in the same direction. Different coloring combinations. I can't tell you how much time I spent either drawing or looking or reading this book. Hello, View! Welcome aboard and congratulations. You are the winner of our first gift membership of the year for our first train going by. You can tell that I, drew in here. I did some coloring in here, but this was the one that really made me go, I want to color that. Like I said, it's very, very old. I've spilled something on the pages. I don't care. I love this book. Look at those practice pages. Look at those practice colors on there. Oh, here's a good one. Here's a good one. That's very colorful too. But I don't know how many hours I spent with this book going through it. And to that end, the other books that I got around the same time were these color counts books. They're color by number books by Mindware. Let me see if I can find. They were $7.95. Like I said, they're very, very old. You are cooking. All right. 2011. And what was cool about these books, not only could you see the numbers really well, you still can, is that they had these special pages, these big pages in here like this. View lives near an Amtrak and love hearing the trains. Oh, that is awesome. Have I colored a picture of a train yet? No, I have not. But they had these gorgeous, gorgeous double page spreads that you could pull out. And, you know, it's easy to understand why I would fall in love with books like these. But, you know, back in 2011, that was before really the adult coloring books were out. And this was about as close as I could get. That was The Garden, Tropical. I know I've done, oh, looky there. It's terrible work. (2011), by the way, is when I split with my ex-husband, and then I met my other ex, and ooh. Oh, here we go. There's one I actually finished. Terrible job. That one's copyright 2010. That was a few years ago now. But you can even see back then I was testing colors on the outside to see what color I would want to use. So, you know, you pick up these habits over the years, and they're good habits. Amazing, amazing. All right, let me put these off to the side here. Oh, you're going to have to move, kitty. Oh, kitty, you're going to have to move. I'm getting too many books stacked up here now. Let's talk about this book real quick. It's a tiny, tiny little itty bitty book. It was copyright 2016, and I never colored in it. Do you know why? I absolutely hate the paper. The paper is slick like a magazine paper. I loved the size of the book. I thought it was cute. I got it for some kid was having a fundraiser at school, selling something or another. I don't remember what it was. And I thought, oh, you know, cute little book. But the paper is terrible. And it's slick like like an old-fashioned magazine page. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Yeah, can you see that it's shiny? I don't. Ew. But I'm going to keep it for posterity. You know how that goes. I can't get rid of it. I even have some kids coloring books. Yes, we're going to be coloring in Lost Ocean this year, now that I found you. Yeah, it's that weird. Looky here, guys, though. I even have some kids coloring books. I have SpongeBob, Scooby-Doo, Toy Story 2, Barbie, and Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Oh, I got one more. Paint and marker book for Bugs Bunny. Oh, and I have one more. Oh, I actually did find a couple Christmas books, believe it or not. Looky here. Very Merry Christmas giant coloring and activity book. Copyright 2006, 2007, 2012. I don't even know who Anita is. I have no recollection. But the kids come over. Roger Rabbit. I loved Roger Rabbit. But wow, look at how old that is. That was from my college days. Monica was a college roommate. Let me see here. Copyright 1988. This is an original. This is an original Who Framed Roger Rabbit coloring book from when the movie first came out. A little bit yellowed over the years. An absolute antique. Can you believe that? This was my college. This was back when I was in college, you guys. In college. The end of my high school and college years. I had to have taken these to college with me. I mean, look at that. You know, you needed to do something. Yes, I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way. Oh, here we go. All right, y'all are going to learn my real name real quick. January 31st, 1989. I was still in high school. I was in high school. 9/16 of 90. That's my college, one of my college roommates, Monica. Wow. That's an antique and a half. This one was 2007, 2012. Bugs Bunny was unknown. Let me see. Copyright 1982, 1981. This was a paint and marker book of the time. It was thicker paper. And you could use watercolor paint or marker on it, or you know, some kid used some crayons on it at some point in time. The pages tore out. They were perforated. Talk about the history of coloring. Oh my gosh, a Barbie coloring book. I don't remember this one. This might have been somebody else's book. Let me see here. The Story of Cinderella. Copyright 1999. 1999. Yeah, that's not my work. I don't know whose it is, but it's not mine. Ah, this was my niece's book. This was my niece's book. That's why it didn't register with me. Toy Story 2. I bet this was my nephew's book. Let's see. Copyright 1999, 2001. Toy Story 2. Scooby-Doo. Again, probably was my niece or nephew's. Yes, I partied and colored like it was 1999. Because it was. I told y'all I've been coloring forever and a day. Copyright 2000. But I'm positive this was my nephew's. Along with SpongeBob, because I would never buy SpongeBob on my own. So I'm sure at some point I probably bought these for the kids. 2012. Yep. So got some really old-fashioned coloring books here. That's incredible. All right. I just saw a dot to dot in that other book. This is one of those books that would drive you crazy. I know, because I bought it thinking this will be cool, and I disagreed with myself after I bought it. Copyright 2015. Dot to dot for grown-ups. Hello, Bree. Hello, Lori. This was back before I broke the bindings, even. But look at how tiny these are. I'm not this much of a dot to dot nut. But this is what was on the market back then in the adult coloring section. Were these very intricate dot to dot books. Isn't that incredible? I probably did not even finish one in here. Get down, baby. I bought it thinking, oh, this looks like a cool book. Probably got it home and went, hey, look, I think that's a train. Uh-oh, hang on, guys. Does that not look like a train? If so, then maybe we'll have to pull that out and do that this year. That's a train. That's a train. All right. Let me get out my bookmark. Let me get out a bookmark for it. Hold on. Let me get out a bookmark for it. All right. We'll put that on the challenge list. Blanket fort and jasmine tea. Love is purring endlessly. Tie-dye tail in a gentle spin. Sunbeam dance on dandelion skin. Lavender dreams. There we go. All right, I bookmarked that one. I'm going to pull this one and put it off to the side. Yeah, where did all the time go? All right. Let's continue. Here's one I'm sure that I got because it said easy tear out pages. Lost in Color. You can tell that we've gotten into the Zentangle era. Jess says, welcome in, everyone. Please hit the like button as you're lurking with us today. Yes, I would appreciate it. Thank you, Jess, for the reminder. Again, this was before I automatically broke the bindings on a book. Broke the binding on it. Let me see here. Let's see if we can find a date. 2016. And it had a wide variety of pages in it. Because back then I didn't know what do I enjoy coloring. Oh, there's just some snails. I like snails. Oh, where'd they go? But it's a wide variety of pages in here. But these were very, very, very popular books at that time. Be My Valentine. Oh, you have Fantastic Cities and Structures too. Awesome, View. Yes, those were two I found today. We're going to be working in those this year. But yeah, this was a variety book. Best way to describe it. And a lot of the variety books that they had were clip art. And you would see similar patterns in a lot of different books. Because that's what they used back then, was free clip art to make up these books. So that's called Lost in Color. I bought about 1 million little books along the way, and most of them I've gotten rid of. Let me show you what I mean by little books. Oh, there's another dot to dot. That was there, I did that one. Win $500 in cash as one of the first readers of dot. We're giving you the chance to win $500. Ooh. Volume 1, Issue 2. This was a magazine, apparently. Envelope must be postmarked by 4/10 of 2017. Drawing of 4/20/2017. That's what I'm looking at right there. Do y'all remember when you used to get magazines in the mail? Hello, Jeremy. We're going over some antique books that I found at this point. This one is not as bad with the dot to dots as that other book, I don't think. But we'll put those together. We'll start to get them organized here. Let me see, is this all of them? Yeah. These were little magazines that you could buy. You might still be able to buy them at places like Dollar General or Dollar Tree. World of Color, Volume 4, Kappa Press, 2016. Oops. Ooh, what's that? Well, that's another page I started and got dirty along the way. It had a pull-out page in it. Look how big that was. I don't know if they still do that enough anymore or not. But obviously I spilled something on it or got dirty over the years. Something happened. No idea. I have no idea what that is. But that was a pull-out from the magazine. You remember ordering stuff, yes, before the internet. Before the internet was big. But every month they would have different coloring books in the form of like a magazine that you could order and subscribe to. And, you know, I had some more other little Kappa books. I probably picked them up at Dollar Tree or Dollar General. Let's see, copyright 2016. I bought a lot of books in 2016, apparently. Copyright 2016. And it was popular to use clip art like that. Oh, here's another Kappa one, Welcome Home. I know Lori'd probably like that one. When she kept talking about the Welcome Home or was that one what it was called, Lori? this is the book that I knew that I had that made me think of that book that you've got. I mean, look at this. That's so cute. But again, that was back in, let's see here. Have fun while relax. See, right here, $3.95, $4.95 Canadian. 2016. I was a big fan of buying books at Dollar General. Thank you, Mandy. I am too. And we asked about our favorite grayscale coloring book in the Coloring Confessions tag. This is one of those books that I thought about. And it was one that I got at Dollar General. It was probably one of the first ones that I ever picked up. Let me see, by Bendon. I don't see a date on this though. I do not see a date on this. Three of 16. That's the best I can find. Right there. It's very hard to see. But anyway, basic photographs that they converted into grayscale images and published as a book. Again, I was a big fan of tearing pages out. But look at that! So this, something like this is a great kind of book if you just want to practice your grayscale. You know, it was $3. It was a $3 book. Of course I had to do that. I must have been playing with purples that day. Oh, I even labeled them down here. What the brands were. I'm a big fan of practicing, you guys. That's how I got to where I am today, by doing a lot of little stuff that didn't make any sense. So that's a really good grayscale coloring book. Look, cheap, just, you know, at Dollar General or Dollar Tree. All right, let's put these over here. And we looked at that one pile. This one, let me see here. 2016. If you get dizzy easily, I suggest you look away for a moment. Optical Illusions from Five Below. I did not get very far in this book. Again, this is one of those books that I thought, oh, this will be fun. And then it absolutely drove me bananas. You can see why. Yeah, 2016. We got asked if we had any seasonal coloring books. And I knew I didn't have any out here, but looky here. Oh, not that one. The Art of the Snowflake. This was a book that my brother had gotten me when he knew that I was coloring. So that I could, isn't this beautiful? So that I could understand the colors of a snowflake, you know? It's a beautiful art book. That was a treasure here in this collection. That was Let's see here. I don't know that it says. But anyway, it's a book all about snowflakes. I don't know what year this was published. How about that? Doesn't say. But if you love snowflakes, it's a great, beautiful book. Okay, I do have Winter Wonders. You think the coloring book Round Robin that failed spectacularly, you still have the Pets and Animals book. All right. Yes, it's one of those where you cross your eyes and the picture has a 3D effect. Yeah, it's a gorgeous book. But this is the Coloring Space Winter Wonders. Look at that! You can see even back then in this book, finally, that I was starting to develop a style. Look at the trees. Look at the leaves. This one was, let me see. First U.S. edition, September 2016. But this again was one of those books that had some pages that were already had some color on them, and you filled in the rest. I mean, that's how old it is. Look, it's falling apart. That's how old this is. But this is what I would also call a pattern book. You know, it's got a blocky kind of style to it. Yeah, looky there. I started on the mittens. Little itty bitty on the mittens. So this was a really fun book. But yeah, I got bits and pieces done on lots of pages in there. That one's starting to fall apart. Wonders of Creation. This one was 2016. This was one of those that really started to define the natural. Well, look at that. That's terrible. The natural world. You can see the beginnings of pieces like Joanna's or Kirby's. You know, reminiscent of that style in here, of their early works. I mean, look at that. You know what I mean? But these were, you know, the beginning of what we're doing now. I love that. That's so cute. And a lot of the stylized coloring. Madagascar penguin. A little cute puffin. You know, just an adorable little book. And I'm sure I picked it up because it had frogs in it. That one's called Wonders of Creation. Mystic Garden. Anti-stress coloring books were big for a while. This was, let's see. You know, talked about how much stress everybody has, and let's get rid of some of it. 2015. And apparently I didn't get, does that look familiar? Apparently I didn't get very stressed out because I think that's all I colored. But just a lot of different patterns, and you can see where the influence came from to make my pattern book. Because apparently I thought patterns would be fun to color. And they are. But you can see the influence on my art through this work as well. You know, a lot of times I bought books because they were pretty. And I didn't actually color in them. I've since stopped doing that, but... Oh, snails. I love snails. Look at that. That's a whole page of snails. Where's the artistic biker? All right, Duke. Dragonflies, you know. All right, we're getting down to the bottom of the pile here. Here we go. Here's another one that was along those veins. Calming Nature. 2015. Look at how ugly that is. Again, I spilled something on here. Apparently, I was really good at spilling stuff on books. Lots of fun pages in them. My mom remarked this morning after she saw all the books that I found, she said, I would never have to buy another book and I'd have enough pages to color for the rest of my life. And I said, you're right, Mama. Those aren't bad. They're not good, but they're not bad either. $5 says it was a Pepsi. Probably was, Mandy. So, oh, see, apparently I bookmarked that page for the frog. Terrible bookmark, but we'll get rid of that. But I probably bought that book for that page right there. And I used to do that a lot, you know, go into Walmart or go into the Dollar Tree or Five Below, or because every place, even Barnes and Noble was inundated, you know, with a big display of coloring books back then. And I could spend hours just looking at books. Ollie's, the whole 9 yards. Five Below, Dollar General, Dollar Tree. I did some Barnes and Noble shopping. That was back when you actually, you know, went in the store and sat there and looked through them all. Oh, that looks like a cool picture to color. Let me pick up that book. And you didn't give it a second thought. You really didn't. That's probably how I ended up with this one from Five Below. Pixel art. Color pixels to reveal surprise images. Boy, wasn't that terrible. Drove me mad. Drove me so batty, I only did a page in it. Let's see here. I'm gonna guess around 2016, 2015. I don't know. I can't find a date on it. I know these are still popular though. These pixels or diamonds on a page, or different dots. Apparently, though, it drove me bananas, so I only ever did one page in it. We'll talk about this one next because I think it's funny. I only have 2 more books, and then we'll be through the stack, by the way. This was the Adult Coloring Book Treasury book from a group on Facebook. 110 illustrations from 55 different artists. This was copyright in first edition, printed March 2016. Copyright 2016 by the Adult Coloring Book Treasury and each individual artist name within. People submitted their drawings to make this book. And this is one of my most precious collections of coloring book pages, because these are the people that were the driving force behind all those coloring books. And this group self-published it on Amazon, and everybody could go in there and buy a copy. And so, of course, I supported the artists. I don't know whatever happened to that group. Like I said, I had some interruption in my life, was not involved in the coloring community for a while. But I mean, look at that! Sherry had a book called The Who's Who of Adult Coloring, same concept. Yes. A lot of collaborations went on like this. And to date, this one is probably one of those books that's got the widest variety in it. Just because, 55 different artists in one book. But this one, literally, guys, my life was interrupted. I kid you not. I put this book away with a pencil still in it. Sanford Prismacolor. Cool gray, 50%. And I'm going to guess that this was probably the day that I did it. I probably slammed the book shut after getting interrupted for the 5,000th time. And packed them all up and packed them in. That's what this tells me. That was a rough time in my life, guys. Christmas 2018, that's when I had my accident. Christmas Eve morning in 2018, which is not long after I packed these away. So we know why I was interrupted then. And it's taken me until a year ago in November. That would have been it took me until November of 2024 to get to the point where my hands were strong enough after the accident to start coloring again. Thank you, Mandy. That's why it was important for me to find these books. That's why it was important for me to do the Coloring Confessions video. Yeah. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you. Sherry, Mandy, Sherry. You two ladies. Mandy, yes, all the feels. Mandy was there for all of this. I've known Mandy since, 2008, 2009? So she was there for all of this. And Sherry has been there every day, I think, since I started going live a year ago, because it was with her encouragement that I went live. If it hadn't been for Sherry, 2007 could have been. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now, because Sherry was all the encouragement. She's been here, I think, at every live stream, unless she's had a doctor's appointment or something like that. She has absolutely been my rock, and I love you two ladies so much. Yeah, there was a lot going on. I think it was 2008. 2007 is when I had my spinal surgery, and then in spring of 2008 is when I had my gallbladder surgery, and then it was shortly after that that we met on Twitter, back when it was Twitter. But anyway, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous book. If you can ever support a collaboration between artists, please do. Looky there. I love this page. Again, you can tell my style started to shine through. Yeah, back in the OG days of Twitter. Exactly. I remember, this is gel pen. This is all gel pen, by the way. I remember doing this page. I remember this page. But it's just an awesome book. But yeah, if you ever have a chance to support an artist collaboration, please do. Please do. It's so important to them. And then, we laughed because I could not find this book. The Where's Waldo coloring book. The ultimate coloring challenge. Literally, where is Waldo? This was copyright. Let me see here. Let's see if I can see it. (2016). I love the cover on this page. On this book, it's really thick. It's got all the hidden items in the back of the book, you know, telling you where all the hidden items are in the book. But look at this book of Where's Waldo. This is the insanity coloring book. And this was the driving force behind me finding these books today, finally. Because after I published my Coloring Confessions video yesterday, it'd been driving me nuts trying to find these books. And the irony of losing the Where's Waldo coloring book was not lost on me. But look at this book. Talk about insanity coloring. Yeah. I think I only worked on a few pages actually in this book. Yeah. This is the ultimate detailed. Oh my goodness. Oh, yep, there's one page that I started on. This is the crazy. You know, this is why I think that I don't think Kirby is that bad in comparison to this book. Oh, there's a page I started. But as you can see, I never finished it. Next to this book, Kirby's nothing, guys. I'm telling you. Kirby's nothing. Compared to this insanity. Are apples green and bananas yellow? They don't have to be. That's what's at the bottom of that page there. You know, I tell y'all all the time, you can make anything any color you want. Where do you think I got some of that stuff from? Hello, Adele. This is the Where's Waldo coloring book. You've heard me say it a million times. Anything can be any color you want. Yeah, Kirby books. Sherry says Kirby books look like cute and cozy coloring books compared to this book. Right? Look at that. Create as many crazy cake colors as you can. Find an egg and spoon race too. Oh, crumbs. Oh my God. 2016. The Pioneer Saloon. I mean, these guys are just here. Let me bring this down a little bit so you can really see the insanity level here. Here, let me straighten this up a little bit. This way. There we go. I mean, here's a colored pencil, you know, next to these items here. This is the kind of thing that you would need a fine point marker for, a very tiny tipped marker to really color well. Is that a boom mic? I don't know. Oh, here? Yes, it is. A boom mic. Right there. But really, you would need those super fine point markers to do this with. Ain't no way you're going to get a colored pencil in some of those spaces. That would just be insanity. I do not know who that is, Adele. I do not know. Where's Wally? I mean, look at that. That is just crazy. It's a Dutch artist who made paintings with a gazillion little people in them. Oh, yeah. Where's Waldo? Where's Wally? I probably will never find Waldo in these books. In this book. Probably never will find him. But if you ever have a chance to order a book from England or the UK versus the US version, get the UK version if you can. They have much better paper, in my opinion. That's what this is. I mean, it's real nice, thick paper. You know, I don't know if you can see here, but it's really nice, thick paper. If you like nice, thick paper, the Where's Waldo coloring book has gorgeous paper in it. If you order the UK version, which is what I have here in front of me, you can tell because of coloring, COLOURING, coloring. I think we can finally take this pencil out of this book. We'll put it over here. I believe I already have a Cool Gray 50 out, so we'll put it up over there. If not, it'll be right there. But I told y'all I knew I had Lost Ocean. I knew I did. I knew I had Where's Waldo. I'm so glad I found these out of storage. Even though some of them are getting yellowed with age, I love these books. You know, they represent a time of my life when I gotten a divorce in 2012 from my ex-husband, and that was the start of me getting on my feet in life. And then I got derailed, and then I got derailed some more by an accident. And I finally feel like I'm at that point now where this is it. I knew I was meant to do this, you know. It's a driving force every day. I love to color. I love the friends that I made this last year doing my coloring. That's a gorgeous page. It's been so long since I flipped through some of these books, I've forgotten what's in them. We're definitely going to have to do that skull. You know how I am about skulls. Oh, that's a fun 2-page spread. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you. I appreciate that. You can tell how much my skills have improved over the years. I mean, I showed y'all some real crap today. Look at that. I didn't show you this one. See? Look at that crap. And I know I did that. Don't ask me what I was thinking. I don't remember that, but so some of these pages, you know, these older pages might not be redeemable, but we'll see. Now this page would drive me crazy. I've seen some people do this page, but I think this page would drive me insane. When I was a kid, I used to have a fish tank. Used to have guppies. Yeah, thank you, Mandy. Mandy says, be proud of the crap that's gotten you to where I am today. I am. I have been through a lot. I have been through so much that, you know, I had spinal surgery in 2007. I had my gallbladder out in 2008. My marriage fell apart of 12 years. You know, we were talking about retirement, and my marriage fell apart. And then I met now the ex-jerk, and that took me on a roller coaster ride that I don't ever want to repeat in my whole entire life. And then I had the accident, and then the recovery from the accident, and losing my house, and having to restart from scratch. Well, from negative scratch, because, you know, arms and legs aren't working. Hello. So I'm real proud of all the crap that I went through, and now look where I'm at. Fine liners are excellent. I have lots of fine liners. And yes, I would definitely use, you know, you can tell that here, this is either, that's ink pen right there. I know for a fact I can feel it. Ballpoint pen. That's what these are, ballpoint pen. That's no colored pencil. Oh, this would be fun. This would be fun. My favorite fine liners are Staedtlers, Staedtler. They're a German company. They're the ones that Joanna uses. The octopus one, you're going to do that one? This one? Hi, baby. Yeah, well, I'm not either, so I'm no watercoloring expert. Although I do like my watercolors, but no, I'm not an underwater expert yet. It's on my to-do list to get there though. What do you think? That's why I did the squid lady with the bubbles. I still got to finish her, by the way. Yeah, do you want to do a buddy color? And do you want to do one out of this book? That's what I was flipping through here to figure out. I'm going to bookmark this one, though. Where'd my bookmarks go? Baby, you got to move. Where did I put them? I had my bookmarks out here. Did I put them away, guys? Let me look real quick. Where did I put them? I lost my bookmarks, guys. I haven't moved an inch. I had a whole stack of them. Watch, I probably put them inside of one of these books. I'll find them at some point. Well, I can't bookmark it right now. Yeah, the ghost took it. Y'all want to do this one? Oh, enjoy your lunch, Jess. Thank you for joining us. Stick the pencil back in. All right. All right. Yeah, it's going to drive me bananas. Because literally I just had those. Did you eat them, kitty? Let me look if I stuck them over here real quick. Yeah, that's one thing I'm going to have to do when we get off of here today is put these books in a safe spot here. Let me look at my drawer again. Yeah, if she won't mind a couple more people joining in, Sherry and I'll join in. Oh, here they are. All right. Now I gotta find it again. There it is. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and bookmark that page. A good day to do that. So y'all are already putting new pages on me. We got the train now and the octopus now. So Sherry, did you say you have fantastic cities?
Oh, guys, I still have not done this. Oh my goodness. I have not done the pull out. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that. I still have the pull out. Oh my goodness. You have fantastic collections. I don't have that one. I wonder if we can find a mutual page. Yeah, I have not even started on it, on that pull out page. I forgot it was back here. You can tell how long I've had this book. I've had it for a minute and a half. That's incredible. The collection is a compilation book. All right. I mean, what a great book this is. It really is. Lost Ocean by Joanna Basford. That was really one of the books that launched the coloring craze back in 2015. Was that book right there. Kitty is not taking no for an answer today. That is actually all the books that I have in my stack. And I believe that's the end of my books that I've got in storage. I might have given away all my Lisa Franks because I did not come across any Lisa Franks, or I might have put them in a separate area. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But I probably had about 20 Lisa Frank books at one point in time. And I had one of the great big ones that were like 20 inches big. I don't know if y'all ever saw those or not. I mean, great big. Probably like 2 feet by, probably about 24 by 12 inches maybe. They were about as big as a standard TV tray. And I think I gave those away to the women's shelter. Oh, that's cute. I love how that works. Yeah, it was real big. It was big enough that, probably 2 people could have worked in it at the same time. I also came across a couple of the wall-sized crossword puzzle and word find books, or word find posters. The ones that were 6 feet, and you could put them up on a wall and practice and try to find the words or fill in the crossword puzzle. And they used to have those great big coloring pages like that too, that you could stick on a wall. I don't have any of those, but I know they used to make them. And I know at one point in time they were very popular for offices. And that was one of the things I would love to, still to this day, I would love to figure out where to get something like that published. and do one with all my sunflowers on it. Have a big 6 foot by 6 foot wall piece for people in offices to color, to de-stress, you know.
This high, the sky is blue. Got that joyful feeling shining through.
Germany.
Life's a sugar rush, so
Sweet. I bet that might be this color. Hey, look at there. Isn't that funny, guys?
Little pause in the morning sun, stretching slow days just begun. She curls up right beside my knee.
I wonder if this is the same pencil I used back then. It's obviously a Sanford one from the writing on it.
Blanket fort and jasmine tea. Love is purring endlessly. Tie-dye tail in a gentle spin. Sunbeam dance on dandelion skin. Lavender dreams of feline sight. Hitching rides on butterflies.
That's enough. That's about enough to make your eyes go crossed. It looks like the same pencil, though. Yeah, this is one of those Steve McDonald extreme coloring books, Fantastic Cities. When this came out, it was a big deal because it was a bigger book. It's got nice thick paper in it. You know, this is one of those books that made people want nicer paper in their books and made that, I don't want to say demand, but yeah, put the pressure on for nicer paper in books. Set the standard. Set that bar high. You know what I'm talking about? You know, when you say, ooh, that's got the good paper, that's one of these. This was 2015. 2015, this book came out.
every color sets us free.
Yep, 2015. Over 10 years ago now. And yeah, this is a lot of houses. But yeah, when I say, ooh, that's got the good paper, this is the kind of paper that I mean. Ooh, it's got the good paper in it.
Sat down on the porch, sun kissing my knee. Cat asleep in the garden.
And I just brought a lot of the receipts today, Adele, with all these books. I think the earliest one we found was 2011, except for the kids' coloring books. And those were in high school and college. Sherry has a correction. I think the Fantastic Coloring book is the composition or the compilation book. Okay.
Lover in the kitchen singing off key.
You don't think you've seen one of which books, Sherry?
We don't need much, just rhythm and soul. A little fresh air and a record on the road. Life's a slow jam, let it take hold.
But I'm glad I have evidence that I was coloring back in high school and college. I love that I've got that.
Peace in the picking and the space between the lines. We don't need much, just rhythm and soul. A little fresh air and a record on the road.
Like literally right there it is. As bad as it was, the evidence actually exists. What's going on here? And probably if I had to do this page over again, I might go for the fine liners. But hey, I started it in colored pencil. I'll finish it one of these days in colored pencil. Pardon me. Oh, you know what? Hey, let's do this. In honor of the found pencil. Let's color with it for a minute. Yeah, Sherry, you said, oh, you were talking about the big, were you talking about the big 6-footers when you said you don't think you've ever seen one of those books? I wasn't quite sure what you were referring to there. Oh, the Lisa Franks one. Yes. The big, like 2 foot by. It was huge. It was probably this tall, and probably twice as wide. It was huge. I probably had about I don't know, about 30 pages in it, maybe. But I'm pretty sure I gave that one away to the women's shelter so the ladies could color with their daughters, sort of thing. I'm pretty sure that's what I ended up doing with that one. But I used to collect them. Every time there was a new Lisa Frank coloring book out, I bought it. You know how awesome it. Hello, Chia. From Gold Gaming. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm currently poking at a piece from Fantastic Cities. Copyright 2015, Steve McDonald. Out of my stash of books that I found. When I was working on my Coloring Confessions video, I couldn't find the books, and I finally found them today after I'd already published the other book or the other video. Nope. We're just sitting here waxing nostalgia today. I mean, 10 years of, really the craze started in 2014, I would say. It went gangbusters in 15, 16, 17, and then it died out. And now you've got, the diehard fans over here still going at it. And every day, new people are still finding the love of coloring, and I love it. But to be coloring in a book now from 2015, I'm loving it. You know, I had some lost years of coloring there that I can now make up the time. I am so grateful I put these in storage as well as I did. So happy I found them today. What a great way to start out the new year. Mandy says the page plays with my brain. It looks like music notes if you just glance. Yes, it kind of does. Would it make a difference if I tilted it this way? What was that mean? Yeah, this is Fantastic City, Steve McDonald. All the pages in this book are this detailed. They're gorgeous, and it's a big book. Musical notes? I wonder if that was going through his head. I don't know. There was a barefoot queen of stardust with a tambourine of gold, laughing like the whole world's secret was a story she'd been told. She said, "Don't worry about the future, don't go digging in the past. Let your heartbeat be the compass, boy, and let your troubles pass. It's a honeysuckle gypsy jam where the wild hearts all go wrong. Let the blues melt in the jazz." Mandy left the room and came back and was so confused until she got oriented. All right. Any chance there's someone from Calgary here? We do have some Canadian folks in here today. Not from Calgary specifically, but we do have some Canadian folks in here today. Jess and Juan from 3J's Gaming. No, it still looks like music even if I turn it the other way. But how cool to be coloring in a book this old with a pencil this old and still have it, you know. That's what I love about pencils. They have the longevity. Over markers or gel pens. 20 years down the road, your pencils are still going to work. They even take the cake, you know, over ballpoint pens or something like that. As far as longevity goes of medium. Sometimes markers dry up. Gel pens, I know, dry up over time. I've lost quite a few gel pens over the years to them drying up. But it's obvious I really enjoyed them at one point in time from all the marks and all the books that we looked at today. But pencils in the long run got the top notch for me. That's my favorite. Colored pencils will always be my favorite. Guys, I wish you could feel this paper. Oh my goodness. It is so nice. I love this. Yeah. I hope you can use them up before they dry too, Jess. Oh, gee, I will be proposing to my fiance in Calgary, but I don't know anybody there to help you plan it, right? I don't either. Oh yeah, that's a great idea, Jess. Find a local Calgary group, join that, and post anonymously. Yeah, that would be awesome. Oh, Adele. Better change that. Hey, now, darling. Oh man, this is so nice. What a fantastic find on New Year's Day, I tell you. I still don't think I have 50 books. I don't know. That's next is cataloging them and organizing them. That's part of the New Year's challenge for me now that I found them. Is getting them all in a catalog. Getting them all in order. And y'all know I just got those 2 new chest of drawers. Guess what's now book storage? I've got safe storage for them out here away from the cats, where I can easily reach them whenever I want them. This is Bremen, Germany. Bremen, Bremen, Germany. I just thought I'd pick at it since we got through all the books, which I'm happy about, but I'm not ready to say goodbye for the day yet. There is so much here to go through now and decide what it is we're going to work on this year. And everybody, it was Sherry who got me in gear about getting my coloring books organized. Sherry's been cataloging her work for a while now. And she showed me her end of the year compilation. And I was so impressed at how many buddy colors she did, how many pages she did. It's just incredible. A fireproof box? Yeah, it might be too many for a good fireproof box. We'd have to get up a safe size. Or like a 3-drawer filing cabinet, fireproof. They'd fit in there. I don't think they'd all fit in 1 drawer, but I think they'd fit in 2. But Sherry is the one who's gotten me wanting to get everything organized now. And so at the end of next year, then I'll have a cool list like hers, I hope. It shows me how many buddy colors I did and how many pages I colored, and she's going to be on me to keep track. Yeah, there is. I pop over there occasionally. See, I like to talk about what I'm doing along the way. I saw a video a while back about talking about, the etiquette of buddy colors. Oh heck no, I'm one here. Here's my progress. Here. Look. Oh, I got this done. I'm too excited to wait for a big reveal usually. What are you doing? What are you doing? What color are you using? What medium are you using? I want to know all the nitty gritty along the way. It takes me a while to do a page, so I'm not the fastest colorer in the world. But as I heal more up, hopefully this year I'll get faster, The only way to make your muscles stronger is to use them. The only way for me to get faster and better at the same time is to use them a lot, but not too much. There's a fine balance. Well, it depends. Do you know this person well? How often do you naturally see them? I think that makes a difference too, because like Sherry and I, we're pretty good friends by now. Anybody who knows us knows that's an understatement. I love Sherry to pieces. But we definitely talk outside of the stream. Matter of fact, I talk to a lot of people outside the stream. So I think that has a lot to do with it. If it's a big group buddy project, I think it's more of an expectation maybe to just do a reveal at the end. But I think if it's more one-on-one, I think a lot of times it's fun to share along the way. It's not in your book. Okay. We're going to find one together between these two books, I bet, that book. Got one from Greenland. We're going to find which one is in that book. We will figure it out. Oh my gosh, there's the receipt I even have from buying this book. Where did I buy it from? Wow, that's how old that is. Let me see here. Michael's. Oh, I still have a 50% off coupon. I wonder if they'll honor it still. I bought it on $3-4 of 16. That is when I bought this book. 3-4 of 16. Ah! Wasn't that a fantastic find? Oh, and I paid cash for it. Got that book from Michael's. I'm keeping that in there. Yeah, between these two books, I bet we can find a joint picture that's in your book from the sounds of it. Yeah, Mandy remembers how excited I was when I got this book. Mandy was there. Well, not there physically, but yeah, in my life. You remember me drooling it, I am positive. Yes, it is. It is sad that they stopped doing that. Oh, you need water. All right. Hang on, kitty break, guys. Get this out of the way for a minute. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Sorry, baby. There you go. I know. There you go. Does that make you happy? I'm gonna stretch my legs real quick, everybody. Oh. That make you happy? All right. Good deal. All right, we got happy kitties now. Oops, sorry about that. The Michaels in Oregon has done the same thing, and they're where you can't hardly look at them. Oh, that's awful. That is awful. All right, so we've got a train to do. We've got Lost Ocean pulled out. We're definitely leaving Fantastic Cities out. To start off the year. Or Fantastic Structures, one of the two. Sherry and I are going to work on finding a page that is in both of our books, since she has a compilation book. Art of the Snowflake is not actually a coloring book. Those are the kids' ones. Those ones we're not going to color in. Train! Train! Oh my goodness, a train! Where's my ink pen? Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Fantastic Cities is out of print? No way! 4:18 p.m. Wow! I had no idea. So I have an out of print book. Wow. Uh-oh. I had no idea. I thought this book would be around forever. I really did. I love. Remembers how excited I was when I finally got my hands on it. I know she remembers that. Like I said, it's a huge book. I wish I had a banana for scale. It's probably about 2 bananas long this way. You know, as opposed to this is what I consider a typical coloring book. And these size books used to be very, very popular. You're running away for a few hours. Well, enjoy, Jess. Have a beautiful day. Thanks for joining us. I really appreciate you being here today, Jess. Happy New Year to you. Let's see. You know, this is the normal size book. And then here we come along with Fantastic Cities. So much bigger. Oh, you found a copy and ordered it. Oh my gosh, no way. Ah, this is going to be so much fun. Ha! That is fabulous. See, even there, it's not all the way. There we go. Let's see if that helped. It's most of the way anyway. It's a big, beautiful book. It is. It's a fabulous book. But wow, out of print. So I guess what I've got is now a collector's item. For me, it is. It's a treasure and a half to be able to. You've been wanting it for too long. I know that feeling. I think you will. I think you will really. We will really enjoy it. I know we will. We're gonna take one of these pages in here and go gangbusters on it. I love all the different cities in here. I know before, some of them I actually looked up on the internet. You got the two that you have, you got them on sale. Good deal. Anyway, because some of these cities, I know that I spent some time doing this, but it's been too long. I looked up on the internet to see what color scheme the city is. I don't know if you've noticed or not, but there are some cities in the world that are way more colorful than others. Here's one from Quebec, Canada, Montreal. But I know that this is one of those books that I have spent hours upon hours looking at. Yes, they're actual cities. Some of them are in the mandala format like this one is. And then like others, I mean, and it's double-sided. It's a book. You know, and then you get other pages that are like this. This is one of those books that I bought because of the artwork in it. Yeah. I can't imagine how many thousands of hours he spent drawing in his lifetime. This one is called Factory Rooftops in Germany. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is Italy. This one over here is Italy. I mean, just incredible. Yeah, that's Italy. But when you're coloring in this book, I mean, you definitely have that, yeah, I'm coloring like an adult now feeling. The cliffs of insanity, right? Oh, here's Tokyo, Japan. Or Tokyo. Hello, Stephen. Houses with a Story is a similar book. Nice. Let me look that up real quick. Houses with a Story. Oops. I am not. Oops. Helps if I spell it right. Hang on. I am not finding that one real quick. But I believe you. I'm just not finding it real quick. Oh, here's one from the Netherlands. Oh my goodness. We might have to do this one in Claudia's honor. Claudia joins us in the mornings with the artistic biker from the Netherlands. Oh, I started to do it. I started to add some gray to that railing. Looky there. Oh, Seji. Let me look. S-E... S-E-J... S-E-I-J-I. S-E-I-J-I. Oh, there it is. Oops. Oh, go back. Oh, yes, very much. In that style, yes. Hi, baby. Baby says hello. Ow. Come on, you guys. You like this one, Cherry? Yeah, this is, it says Amsterdam, North Holland, the Netherlands. All right. Well, looky here. I still got another bookmark. After that, I might have to dig out some more bookmarks. Those little cards come in handy for bookmarks. Oh my. This is Wasserburg. Wasserburg, Bavaria, Germany. And here's the city picture of it. That is crazy. That is just crazy. Look at that. Wow. First of all, that a city like that exists. And then second of all, that he drew it. You know? Yeah, they're right on top of each other. Wow. If you're from this city in Germany, send me pictures. If this is your house, send me pictures. I mean, just the talent here. And that's, you know, that's when I got into collecting books. Coloring, you know, coloring in and of itself is one hobby, and then collecting books is an entirely different hobby. You realize that? Yeah, wouldn't it be amazing to have pictures of that? They are definitely two different hobbies, though. And it's okay to buy a beautiful book that you just love the artwork of. I've done that several times, obviously. I haven't done much coloring in it, but it's a beautiful book. Yeah, I started on that one. That is Istanbul, Turkey. Oh, wow. What's this one over here? Rio de Janeiro. Rio de Janeiro. Look at there. What, in Turkey? Yeah, I bet all the buildings should be white. And here I am adding pink to it. Anything can be any color you want. There's a proof. What's this one? India. Ooh, 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 ooh. This one's India. Isn't Fernanda from Brazil? I haven't seen her for a minute. But yeah, that one is India. Oh, please don't ask me to say it, though. Yeah, Istanbul, but not instead. It's Istanbul, not Constantinople. She lives in Istanbul, not Constantinople. Where the scientists, where Constantinople get the works. Nobody knows but the Turks. Thanks a lot, Mandy. This is a Guadalajara. No. I don't know. It's in Mexico. That's Mexico. Guanajuato. Yeah, my earworm for the day. Thanks a lot. They might be giants or they may not be. I still don't think this tops the Where's Waldo book, though, for the most detailed. I think that Where's Waldo book takes the cake. Ooh, what do we have here? Soho, Manhattan, New York, the United States. Yep, too many big spaces. This one is Paris, France. Really? That's Paris, France. I would have never guessed that one. Mount Saint Michael? Mount Saint Michael. Normandy, France. That's what this one is. I love how he took the pages, the cities, and then turned them into mandalas. Or mandalas, however you want to say it. He didn't do that for every single one, but a lot of them he did. Oh, wow, what's this? Ah, Ontario, Canada. Collingwood Shipyards. Wow, that's a lot of little cars. all this down here, these are all little cars. All cars. Those are all cars. Over here we've got another one from India. Yeah, they look like but I promise you they're cars. Let's see if I can hold it up here. They're teeny tiny little cars. Isn't that incredible? Over here we've got India. I can't pronounce these names, I'm sorry. But look at that, just that detail is incredible. But this page definitely something, break out the fine liners. Break out the fine liners. California, San Francisco Hillside. This is San Francisco Hillside Homes, California. Oh, I can't wait for you to get it either, Sherry. And I love the paper in this book. I really do. Bavaria, Germany. Oh, look at that. I think that's beautiful. And here we've got stitch bound. I don't know if you guys can see this in the middle here. This is a stitch bound book. Can you see the threads running through there? You think the 4 houses at the bottom of the page are the Pink Lady houses? 4 houses. Oh, are you talking about here in California? These right here? Yeah, stitch bound. You can't find that much anymore either, I don't think. You know, I've espoused my love of stitch bound books before. That's what the little practice book I was showing you yesterday. That's what that one's got in it. Not mine, the other one. That's out of print now. Yeah, I love stitch bound books. Oh, what's this? Benbrook, Ontario, Canada. That looks like the countryside. Like a map. This other one is in Japan. That's neat. Joanna's books have stitched pages finally. Ooh. Yeah, stitch pages are awesome. They can take a beating. I love well-loved books, by the way. You know, all these marks that these books have in them from in the past, even though, you know, I've spilled something on them or they got a mark that I don't like. I love those pages. I love the ones that are now yellow with age. It just shows that that was a history there, you know. Piccadilly Circus from London, England. Wow, look at that. Even got the double-decker bus on there. Sherry says her original secret garden is almost the color of tea, right? Melbourne. Flinders Street Station, Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. Flinders Street Station. Oh, I can't believe our time's almost up today. Oh, I started to color this one. Parry Sound, Ontario, Canada. And this one is Oliver's Wharf, London, England. Isn't that cool? And then there's the other one I started to color. Terrible job, I'm telling you. That's what I call a first layer. Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, Canada. A bit more reasonable on the cars on this page. Prague is all pink. Oh, wow. Yeah, cities have their own color scheme. They do. Oh, there's more of the stitching. Newtown, Post Office, Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. NEWTOWN. almost to the end of this one. Oh, here's a page full of cars. Oh, this one is just entitled Traffic Jam. There you go, all cars. Apparently that was a page I wanted to test some colors on. It would be a good page for that. And then, you know, when you're done, you're going to end up with 5,000 colors on the page. If you did each one a different color. I don't know how many cars are on this page. But the level of detail is insane. Toronto. Yes, I did. I colored a little VW pink. Oops. Oh no, I lost my marker. Hold on. I dropped it. I know what page it was. Yes, I colored it pink. No way. Mandy has a pink VW tattoo on her back. I did not know that. Ah! Pictures. Pictures. Where's another ones? I gotta put this back in here. There it is. Yes, hot pink. Oh, wow. Here is San Francisco from above. Hang on. Come on, get out of there. There we go. San Francisco from above. You talk about teeny tiny. You've never been to San Francisco? I've never been there, but wow. That is insanity level of living, I think. If that's your thing, more power to you. But wow, that's a lot of houses. That is pretty insane. Oh, and there's the end of the book, and the last page in the book is from Greece. From Greece. Oh, let me fix the camera. Oh, let me zoom back out a little bit. Last page in the book is Greece. Yeah, it's getting to be that time. It's almost time for me to go make dinner soon. Have a beautiful evening, Adele. Thanks for joining us today in our nostalgia coloring book. And then I would imagine, you know, cities went over so well that then he had to do just different structures in the world. Can't read that. Italy. Palestine. Oh, wow. I can't read that. Probably Japan somewhere. No, Bhutan. Bhutan. And it does tell you what all these different structures are that you're looking at in this book. You know, just like it did with the cities book. That's got to be a cathedral or something. Celebration Palace of Rituals from, oh my goodness, I don't know how to pronounce that, Georgia. All right, Boo Adulting is exactly. I love you, Mandy. Thanks for joining us today. I'll talk to you later tonight. The Cross Keys Inn. I mean, just incredible. I love these books. This one is Neuschwanstein Castle in Germany. I'm probably butchering that pronunciation. I'm not good with names. What a treasure, though. I knew I had these books, guys. I knew I did. This one I didn't realize I had. Look at that. But finding these books today on New Year's Day just really made my day. I'm really looking forward to coloring in the new year. Crazy Dome. Crooked House in Poland. It says, that's what it looks like. It says CRZYWYDOM something or another. And it was, yeah, that was cool. It was definitely a time where you went into the bookstore, you picked up the books, you felt the paper. It was a whole experience. And that is the downfall of, getting the books sooner, from Amazon, is that you don't have that experience anymore of going shopping for a good coloring book. They don't have the displays anymore, and that is sad. Oh, wow, these are cool. Hang on. These are Global Flowering Reversible Destiny Lofts in Tokyo, Japan. Look at that. That is a cool structure. And if you love architecture coloring, Steve McDonald is a go-to. He's classic. He defined the genre. Those are cool looking. Red Square, Moscow, Russia. This one is Oh, I can't even pronounce that, but this one's from Sweden. That one almost makes my eyes go crazy. Oh, wow. The London Bridge. All right. Yeah, Sherry, go ahead, send it over to me. That's a library. Stuttgart City Library, interior, Stuttgart, Germany. Those are all books in the library. This one over here says Fener Greek High School, Istanbul, Turkey. Ooh, look at that. Wow. That's a high school. That's incredible. Train, right down the train. Thank you, Sherry. Well, we have had 3 trains now today. Just in time, too. We're getting ready to wrap it up today. 4:56 p.m. Can you believe it? Time has really flown today. I know I was a little late today, but this is New Year's Day. This is not normally one of my days that I go live, but it is New Year's Day. I wanted to tell everybody, Happy New Year, and hey, I found the books. This was a lot of fun. Yeah, 3 trains and no Whiskey Creek. This is a bonus day. This is a very good day. Sharing these with all of you today has been a real joy. And I think, if you spent some time here with me today, you can see why I love adult coloring. That's the Sydney Opera House. Highbridge, Lincoln, Lincolnshire, England. Oh, wow. Thank you, Sherry. I am so happy too. I knew I had them. I kept telling you, I know I've got these, Sherry. I know I do. I am so happy I am. Oh, wow. LAX terminal from above. The LAX terminal. Yeah, it is when you know you've got something and you just can't put your finger on it. And they were in the 3rd place that I looked today. Pretty much. I'm like, I know it's got to be here. It's got to be in one of these places. Took a bit of doing, but hey. Oh, that's a mandala. This is off of the Gherkin and City Building, London, England. Wow. That's insanity. Yeah, that's incredible. See, this one is Poland. That's Poland. It's a castle. I can't even begin to pronounce it. Well, here's another one from Quebec, Canada. I'm not going to even begin to try to pronounce this one either. Wow. Oh, here's another one. Oh, here's another one from the Netherlands. This one is Prague Astronomical Clock, Prague, Czech Republic. Look at that. That's incredible. Here's another one from the Netherlands. I can't pronounce it. Yeah, I do too. They've got so much character to them. Old buildings do. Oh, this one's got hot pink. You remember the other one had orange? That one's got hot pink binding. Can you see it in there? That's hot pink. Chrysler Building from New York. And this one over here is from Estonia. Yes, old barns too. Old buildings in general are just cool. I don't think new buildings have the same character anymore. They just don't. I know they don't have the same craftsmanship. Amsterdam, Holland. Dutch Dutch windows. Based on the Intel Hotel, Amsterdam, Holland. If I'm reading that right. This one is Rio de Janeiro again. And this one over here is a castle in Romania. And then the last page is from the Ukraine, Latin Cathedral and Cathedral Square in the Ukraine. Great books from artist Steve McDonald. What a wonderful day we've had here today. Here's the calligraphy set. This is kind of a side note. This is the calligraphy set that I bought at some point. I'm missing the pen out of it, but I've got all the other pieces. I've got a couple nibs. There's a couple nibs in here. There's an eraser in here. There's a pencil. There's some inks. There's paper in this set to work, to practice with. So at one point, I really wanted to learn how to do calligraphy because I found out with this stuff. But I don't know where the pen is. I'm sure it is around here somewhere, and someday I will find it. And I'm not sure where I picked that up at. Hankler.com. 2017. There's the back of it. Yeah, it will pop up. But then when you opened it up, there was an exercise and practice book in it. And it's got nothing in it. So I know I didn't even, that's just an example of the letters right there. I know I didn't even do not one page in here. Not one practice page. Look at there. So I don't know where the pen is, but it came with a booklet too as well to show you all different kinds of things. I don't remember where I picked it up. I have no idea. Michael, it could have been Michael's, could have been Hobby Lobby, could have been the bookstore, Barnes and Noble. It could have been there. I don't know. But at some point in time, I really wanted to learn how to do calligraphy. So this year we'll get into some Lost Ocean. We'll get into some fantastic cities, fantastic structures. We'll do a complicated dot to dot to bring back a little bit of this nostalgia. Who knows what else we might get into. I'm happy I finally found the Where's Waldo coloring book. I really am tickled pink about that one. If you all have any questions about any of the books I bought today or showed you today, or anything else about the history of coloring books, I could probably have my 2 cents worth out there. You've seen art maker stuff on YouTube? I believe it. It says Hinkler.com is the publisher, so. Wherever you are, I hope you've had a very, very, very happy new year. I know I did. Finding these today is just a treasure for me. Now I've got to put them all away before I can go and make supper. Hinkler does coloring books. Oh, nice. Very nice. But out of all the books that I've ever bought, as far as complicated goes, right there, the Where's Waldo coloring book. That one takes the cake by far. Yeah, next to anything by Kirby. I liked your comparison that you made earlier, Sherry, how Kirby was a cozy book compared to Where's Waldo. I love you, Sherry. Everybody else, take care. Have a happy, happy, happy new year. Thank you all for joining me today and sharing in my excitement as to finally finding all my books. Now, I believe that all my coloring books are finally out here in the RV with me. That I'm aware of, I don't have any more in storage. But if I do come across any other ancient ones, I will be sure to let you all know. Have a very, very, very happy new year, everybody, and take care.